Alright. Well, last night we collected all the stray beans. That was great. We got all 99 of them. Apparently the last one is somewhere on the Yamato. So, whatever we get for beating the game, we get for beating. I think it's beating the game is the last one. I don't know. I went earlier today and I found the last sun fragment thing. I just wanted to know where it was, so I figured out where it was. So we're gonna go grab that, and then we'll go jump on to the Yamato, and we'll go do the final dungeon. I'm excited for the final dungeon. I'm really excited to see where it leads me, but we'll go grab the final sun fragment. It's in an area I really didn't think to return to. It's in Hana Valley. It's like the first dungeonish area. It's where we get like our first technique. And we did something, like there's a bunch of stuff I didn't do in there because I didn't realize that we were able to do certain things at the time. I mean, that was so early game that I just did not realize that there was stuff that we could do in there. So we'll go quickly do that. It should take like 5 minutes, and then we'll go jump into the Yamato, which should be easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? Because I have like 70 hours in this game now. Where did I say I was going? Wrong direction. We're going to Shinshu Field, I believe. Shinshu Field? Is that where we want to go? Is it? Yeah, it is. Perfect. And I want to go hit up the little dungeon over here. I just completely forgot that this place was even here. I mean, it's the first dungeon you go into. Like, I was just, well, whatever. Why would I know how to do that? And it turns out, you just have to bring all the lovely trees to life and good things happen for you. Which is not something I ended up doing. I think there were animals and shit in here that I never dealt with. I'm not going to spend too much time like looking for the animals and shit. That's a not now issue. Who cares? I just need to worry about finding I think these trees, and then we're good to go. Oh, there's monkeys. Hey, monkey. Feed all the monkeys. Feed the monkey. We now have over 1,000 praise points. That's just absurd. It's just absurd. And nothing to spend it on. I like the fact that the game gives you more praise points than you can shake a stick at. That's great. I was genuinely afraid. Whoops, that was a bad spot to draw. I was genuinely afraid that I was going to have to like collect every single praise point in the game. So I'm glad that there is a dearth? An overabundance. How about that? An overabundance of praise points. What's up, Sam? How you doing, dude? Happy Wednesday! How goes things, man? How goes the things? How you feeling? I recall you saying that you were feeling kind of ill. Is that subsided? Did you have COVID? Alright. Oh! Oh, we did feed pigs in here. Okay, well, then I'm an idiot. It was just the flu? Well, that's good. I mean... Yay! I mean, getting sick sucks, but you know, it's better than potentially dying, right? Alright, we are at full health now. Full HP. 20 smackerinos in the butt nuggets. Oh, I'm glad it wasn't COVID. Couldn't get anything done for the holidays, though? Well, sure. There's still more holiday action. You're good for... Right! Oh, I remember you saying something about that. Yeah, that was a while ago. That was a hot minute ago. They had COVID! I really want to know... We're never going to find out what's in that. There was one other seed. I never figured out how to get it. Maybe now that we have... I want to check that out. Maybe now that I have Deluge, I can, like, water the plant. Let's go check that out before we go back in. Did she at least give you an excuse as to why she stood you up? As long as there was some, like, rationalization and stuff. And did you also ask her why it took her months to do it? I mean, I'm all for apologies and stuff like that. That's great. That's great. I'd be kind of bitter. I'd be kind of salty. But then again, I'm an old salty gentleman, so. It's like, all right. I think we're good. Oh, I can't jump out that way. Oh, they don't want me plummeting to my death. All right, we're done in here. Let's go check that tree out real quick, and then we'll go to Yamada. That'll be the last thing we do. I want to use Deluge on the tree to see if that makes that seedling. I'm gonna go with the word seedling. That sounds like a very nice and pleasant word. Do that and we'll check that out. Yeah, the warp's over here. Either way, that is some good news, Sam. That is some good news. Alright, where was that? The tree was in North Ryoshima? That should be pretty easy to check out. That was not an X. Felt like an X. Maybe it was more like a Y. That's unfortunate. Well, I mean, now it's entirely up to you. Called herself out on it and said that it was her being embarrassed as to how she handled it and dug herself a deeper hole. That's fair. I think we've all done those things where it's like, I ignored something, and then when you continue to ignore it, you just feel like it's getting worse and worse, so it makes it harder and harder to actually confront the issue. I mean, I get that too. I get that too. I can't say that I'm not guilty of doing... maybe not that exact thing, but something similar, where it was just like, yeah, I was supposed to do something, then I didn't do it, and, yeah, well, now it's been so long, I think we've all, maybe not all of us, but some of us have done similar things. I can empathize in a way, at least in that regard. That's unfortunate, dude. Alright. This is the last thing I want to check out. There we go. There's... Okay. Okay. I don't... Alright, we're gonna make it rain right here, right? 1, 2... Yeah, that never did anything. Huh. Well. Alright. I'm not gonna stick around and try to figure that out. Probably not. Oh, we found them all. We found all the beads. We got all 99 of them. So we're just going on. I wanted to get that last sun fragment, and now we're gonna go beat the game. We're gonna go whoop up on the game. We are, as far as I know, done with everything. We're going into the last dungeon now. I just wanted to check a couple of things out. We're good to go. Yeah, we cleaned it all up last night. Every single last one of them we got. The last two, I was a little salty about. I guess they were fair, but I was a little bit salty about where the last couple of beads were hidden. Just a little salty, and by a little salty I mean pretty fucking salty. Flip here. Yeah. They were, one was like this kind of like complicated side quest where I had to like go back to a town, like the first village, and move people into a new village to acquire the item, one of the beads, and then another one was something I kind of looked over. That one was more, I was angry at myself. You know, I was a little salty at myself because I had just been in that area, and I was like, oh man, all right, there's got to be something I can do here, and then I couldn't figure out what to do in there, and I was like, it's probably nothing, and it turned out that it was actually something I needed to do, so I was a little bitter at myself. And then the one right before that, it was kind of like a convoluted quest that required a power I didn't have, but we found it relatively quickly, and luckily, I got really lucky with finding the power. So it wasn't too bad overall, but I don't think, I mean, one of two things were going to happen. I either was going to look it up, because I wasn't figuring that shit out. Basically, I would have had to have gone back to, like, every village and talked to every individual to eventually find it, you know, just, like, basically raising the earth just to try to find this one last thing, and it probably would have taken me like 20 hours to figure it out. So Teak was like, hey, how about I give you some hints? And I was like, all right, that'll work. So he at least pointed me in the right direction, so we figured it out. So I mean, I figured it out on my own, but I also didn't. Still satisfying, not as satisfying. I'm gonna make 2 saves here because I don't know if once we go into Yamato, if we're like sealed in there. There might be some other things that I might still want to do out here once we're done here, so let's just go check it out. Finally, we're going in.
Well, wait, Amy! You know what'll happen if you cross this rainbow bridge and board the Ark of Yamato, don't you? I mean, that boat is bad news. The people of Kamui all know that. It's the most hated and feared thing in all the land. Even legends have nothing good to say about it, or Lauchi Lake. And you know there's no turning back once you board that, right?
There we go.
Huh? Look like you want to say something. Resolve? You mean you've got the resolve to pass the point of no return?
Do you have the resolve? Of course. Yep, there we go. That's why I made another save.
I see. Well, I guess this is it then. Amy, don't you go dying like you did 100 years ago.
Well, here we go. We got it. Let's go. We hit the point of no return. I figured there was going to be a point of no return. That's great. All right, so we're in the last dungeon. So we can confirm now we are heading into the finale of the game. I'm excited. Over 70 hours in this game. Did not think it was going to be this long of a game. I'm excited to see the conclusion.
Well, wait a sec, Amy. Well, we've been through a lot together. How long's it been since we first met?
Aw, we're gonna reminisce.
It all started in the Valley of Sakuya's chest. Then we laid the smackdown on Orochi and that fox wench. We even went inside an emperor's body and traveled to the bottom of the sea. Then before I knew it, I found myself back in my own land. And now, it all ends with the appearance of the legendary Ark. But for you, it's just the start of an even greater adventure. Sorry, Amy. I'm afraid this is where we say goodbye.
Oh, you're a coward. Gotcha.
As I told you from the beginning, I joined you so that I could steal those 13 brush techniques of yours. We found them all during our travels. And now, each and every one has been etched into my mind. It's not like I've mastered them yet, but I plan on having loads of fun with my newfound skills. It's a bit sad to see you go, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Take care of yourself, pal.
Alright. Fuck you, dude.
No! Amy, no! Look, you're a god. I'm a sprite. We live in completely different worlds. The road ahead may be a tough one, but it's one you're just gonna have to walk alone. I know. It's just, I got things I need to do too, you know. Now let's wrap this up. I can't stand long goodbyes. Farewell, my furry friend.
Coward. Coward.
Hold it right there, furball. How many times do I have to tell you? We gotta go our separate ways. Now, leave me alone, you thick-headed lump of fur.
Put him in your mouth.
He's right, ma chérie. Your way lies with this ark.
Yes, that was meant to be a double entendre. Yeah, very much meant to be a double entendre.
You again.
At the last, a path to the heavens has opened up. Oh, fantastic! How long have I yearned for this moment? 200 years? No, it must have been much longer.
Bah! What are you babbling on about now, you big fruitcake? A path to the heavens on that creepy old hunk of junk? What a fitting exit for a half-baked prophet like you. I have no idea what you're up to, and frankly, I don't care. I'm not a part of this anymore, so I'm gonna split. Have fun, you two.
Afraid of the legendary ark, are we?
What did you say?
Well, if you must go, then go. Besides, only those worthy of the trip to the heavens may board the fabled Ark of Yamato. You never had a ticket, and you never will.
Why, you witless, two-bit, half-baked prophet. You just trying to trick me into getting on that stupid boat? I'm not gonna fall for something like that. I'm no fool. So there. Wait a sec. I know. Maybe I should just hop on board your little boat. Yeah, and then I should tear the place apart as a little parting gift to you.
Scrub.
Don't blame me. I already told you. Only those worthy of the trip to the Avons may board. But you didn't need me to tell you that, my little bouncing friend. You know very well why you can't board this ark. Do I not speak the truth, little celestial envoy? Well, it's about time.
Ah! Bye, Bug.
My little friend, I have another prophecy for you. Listen up, because this will no doubt come in handy for you. It takes two to tango. The bond of the brush shall intercede.
What?
I thought I'd give you the long version, since it was my last. Pretty good, don't you think? Those unwilling to fulfill their own destiny cannot board the ferry to the celestial plane. Life is all about resolve. Outcome is secondary. It is resolve that determines the value of your life. You have no doubt met many such resolute people in your journeys. Well, my little bouncing friend, I must bid you adieu. Shall we, mon chéri? We have a date with destiny, and we mustn't keep her waiting.
Okay, I love you. Bye-bye. Now we always knew Esoon was a scrub. Scrub-a-dub-dub. Scrub-a-dub-dub-a-dub-dub. He just talked all the time. He never helped us out. Sayonara. Nice. All right. I'm excited to explore this last dungeon. This will be cool. It looks like there's a merchant here. Really?
My goodness, I can hardly believe it. My eyes may have been enveloped in darkness all this time, but I know when I see a divine being before me. Okami Amaterasu, you've returned home. I, Marco, would like to welcome you on behalf of all Celestials.
Maybe it's not a merchant. I saw the bag on his back, the box on his back. Celestial being Marco.
Oh, I made a mistake. I said that you'd return home, but of course I was wrong. This is the inside of the dreaded ark which fell from the heavens. It's nothing like our wonderful home, the Celestial Plane. Alas, only my spirit remains in this world. It's been imprisoned here for many years. Perhaps it was my destiny. Okami Amaterasu, I'd be so grateful if you could bestow upon us a small gift. Not only for me, but for the others who succumb to death. In exchange, I will give what I can. I'm sure that it would lift everyone's spirits.
Give an offering? Yeah, sure. What's the offering? What will you offer? How about some demon fangs? Oh, we can buy shit. I still don't know what an astral pouch is. I don't know what godhood is, but hey, we've got a bunch. Let's buy 10 of those. Let's buy 10 of those. I don't know what the hell any of that shit is. It means nothing to me. So it is a merchant. Alright. Money. What can we can buy stuff? Oh, this is where the last gold dust is. I was like racking my brain like where could the last gold dust be? I never thought in a million years that there was going to be a merchant in the dungeon. I really did not think that. I mean, since I mean, I really don't need... I don't need money anymore, right? We gotta use some of this stuff for battles and shit. I mean, let's just buy them out. Let's just buy them out. What else am I gonna spend this stuff on? We've got everything we could possibly need. There can't be anything else to spend it on. $500,000, Jesus Christ. That was a lot of money. 69. Oh, this would have been better to spend it on. This would have been so much better to spend it on. Well, mistakes have been made, but whatever. All right. Being able to be invincible is a lot better than any of that other stuff, but hey, whatever. It's all good. I don't really care. Alright. So we'll save it on... Yeah, we'll save it on the first slot. Who cares? Alright. Let's check this place out. Why'd we do this? Is that like a claw? That looks like a hand. Alright, there's a path over there. There's a path over there. There's a path there. There's a path... Oh my gosh! Are these the bosses that I fought? Okay, so I remember the spider. That's a roachy. I don't know what the hell that thing is. I don't know what the hell... Oh! I remember that one. That was the bull one. I remember that. That's Ninetales. I don't know what the hell this thing is. Turtle guy? There was a turtle guy? Let's go down the turtle guy path. I'm curious what's gonna happen here. Are we gonna... Hakuba? Who the fuck is Hakuba?
Goodness, if I'm not mistaken, you're from our home, the Celestial Plane. It's you, Okami Amaterasu. Who would have thought we would meet again after all this time? All my waiting under the dark, cold ice has paid off. We Celestials may have lost our physical form, but our spirits live on and are with you for all eternity.
So, supposedly, on the Ark, the Celestials were, like, running away from something, and the Ark itself was attacked by monsters, and then came crashing down to Earth, and the only Celestial that lived was Waka. So all these other people perished. So, little Angel Winghead is dead. Hakuba.
We were heartbroken after the battle on the Celestial Plane.
What up, Nate? How you doing, homie? Happy Wednesday. How goes it, dude?
When you fell to this world with that monster, we managed to escape before it happened, but little did we know the tragedy that was about to befall us. After we ran away from the battle, we boarded the Ark of Yamato, hoping to get away. But not long after, we set sail. Countless monsters appeared from the depths of the Ark. Having nowhere to run, all of us were devoured by the monsters. This Ark, which was built by the lunar civilization, turned out to be a cargo ship designed to transport thousands of monsters. Not long after setting sail, the Ark lost its rudder and plummeted down to this world. Celestials on board, each and every one of us were slain. I do not know why the Moon Tribe built such a thing, but when the Ark fell to this world and brought such tragedy, well, it was nothing short of a disaster. Okami Amaterasu, it seems that the Ark has begun to move again after all this time, but This place is like a nest of dark beings. Please, take care not to be sucked into the darkness.
Alright, whatever you say. I did. I got Cyberpunk. I pre-ordered it, so in, you know, what is it? Is today the 2nd? So in 8 days, in about a week, a little more than a week, we'll be checking out some Cyberpunk for sure. It's also barring that I can get my computer fixed before then. I have to replace my heatsink. I can't play. I don't have any ray tracing. I have a 1080. I have a 1080. I can't do any of that fancy ray tracing. I wanted to skip the 20 generation. I was gonna buy the 3000 generation, but it doesn't look like I'm gonna be buying that any fucking time soon. And I'm sure my CPU at this point's a bottleneck. I have a 4790K, which is at this point like an 8 or 9 year old chip. So it's a little far behind for things. I think I need a new motherboard. I think I need a new CPU. I think I need a new G. I mean, it all works fine. It all works fine, but yeah. I went from having a god tier computer to a it works. It works. It works. It's fine. It'll run shit. I ain't worried about it. It'll still run settings fairly decently. You know, I can't do, you know, ultra anymore, but I still do halfway decently. All right, let's go check this out. Yeah, it's still fine, but I do need to replace the heatsink. The fan on my heatsink is died. So that needs to get repaired. And fortunately, I happen to own another heatsink, so we're okay on that. I don't remember how to fight this guy. Aha! Lots of swords. That's how you do it. Oh, you hit the sword. Cut it! Don't let it back on. So it's just dodge, dodge, dodge until we can do something with them, huh? We can't blow him at all? Blow him? Blow him good and blow him hard? So close. So close. This game's been awesome, Nate. We're finally on the final dungeon after 70 hours of playing. I've collected all the... Yo, what the hell, man? Collected all the health. I've got all the collectibles. They were called stray beads. We found all of them. We've got the ultimate weapons. I mean, I don't know if they're the ultimate weapons, but they're good weapons. I could have done that quicker. Fuck you. I mean, it's not like that was difficult, though. So I guess we're doing a boss rush. I think that's what we've got going on here is a boss rush. Yep. Alright, I'm down with fighting all the bosses again. Really don't want to fight Orochi again. That fight just took so doggone long the first time. And the second time. Now we get to fight him for a third time. I'm not exactly looking forward to that.
Okami Amaterasu. It seems one of the dark beings has disappeared. If only all the evil power would leave our midst, then I'm sure the Ark would return to the celestial plane. Ah, I was ready for immortality. But now, it seems the time has come for my spirit to take leave. It's brought joy to my heart to have met you before I departed. I hope that you will return to the celestial plane, Amaterasu, and that you will bring light to this world once more.
I've had fun playing this game, man. I've had fun playing this game. It's been an absolute blast to play. I didn't honestly know what to expect. I had heard a lot of people compare this to The Legend of Zelda, and I think on a kind of meta level, it's got something to do with it, but for the most part, it's kind of its own unique thing. Like, I mean, you could say it's got some similarities where, you know, you acquire new techniques and tools and stuff like that. You do go through dungeons, and you have to use those new techniques to beat the bosses. Absolutely. I mean, there's some similarities that you can draw, but I really do think it's its own kind of thing. I mean, you do have, like, a little bit of, like, different areas that you get to explore and stuff for the overworld, and, I mean, there are definitely some similarities you can draw. But for the most part, I feel like it's... I don't know. It's close. It's definitely close. But it's been fun. I've enjoyed the crap out of it so far. Do I need fruit anymore? I don't know that I do. Yeah. It's maybe more than a little, kind of. The more I think about it, the more I can, like, start, like, connecting dots and drawing lines of similarity. I'd have a harder time saying it wasn't like it than it is like it, so... I don't mind refighting bosses, but this is the third time we fought this boss. The third time. I think that's a bit excessive. I think that's a bit excessive. Okay, hold on. I think we only need to get 3 of them drunk. Yeah, there we go. Right. You can't dash when you're fighting. Ho 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 ho! Easy. The drawing thing is it's very cool. Very cool. Totally unique. Haven't really seen something like that done in other games. The only game that I could make a comparison to with that is one of the DS Castlevania games. I don't know, Dawn of Sorrow or something like that. It had a similar thing where to do magic in that game, you had to draw, which I thought was really cool. And so, like, on one of the screens, you got to actually draw the magic you wanted to do in the game, and that was pretty cool. That's honestly the only other time I can think of that. I think it was Dawn of Sorrow. I'm not positive. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that was the name. But man, we're barely getting this kill here, but hey, going down is going down. Okay, he got me. That's alright. We're gonna feed him all the water, get him good and drunk. Who? Huh? 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 Oh, I don't have the walk on water. I don't have the walk on water. Let's put that on. Now we're walking on water like champs. Don't need to worry about champs. Scrub-a-dub-dub. That one was really cool, but there haven't been too many games where you use drawing as a part of combat. Like, there are plenty of games that you can draw in. Plenty of that stuff. It's just there aren't too many that I can recall off the top of my head that you're just... That's like one of the main parts of like playing through the game. Which is really cool. Very... I don't remember what we do here, so let's just... do that. Hit him in the face! You only played one of those games? A lot of the... I liked the Castlevania games on the Game Boy Advance and the DS, and 3DS had a couple, but the one that I remember from the 3DS was the Lord of Shadows one. I don't recall having another one of those, which was neat. But the Game Boy Advance ones and the DS ones are a lot of fun. A whole lot of fun. Yeah, I forget what the Lord of Shadows one was called, but that was really cool. I beat that in one sitting. It's not a really long game. I think it took me about like 7 or 8 hours to get through it. Really short, but super duper fun. Super duper fun. But those, I don't recall those having any sort of like gimmick outside of like, you know, it being in 3D. Okay, I got hit. Okay, I got hit again. Not a problem. We're fine. I'm invincible. I'm invincible. You don't have an attention span for that shit? I mean, like, sitting down and doing, like, an 8-hour gaming session, I mean, as long as you get up and stretch for a little bit, it's not too bad. Yeah, I don't mind doing that. Like, if I get addicted to something, I just want to fucking sit and play it, to be perfectly honest. That kind of stuff doesn't bother me at all. Like, I could, like, when I was playing through Breath of the Wild, man, I sat down and I was just like, Jesus Christ. Like, I was starting at, like, 9 in the morning, and it was like 7 at night, and I was like, what the fuck? How long have I been playing for? Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. You need to do something within like 3 hours. That's fair. Everyone works differently. I've got a couple of friends that can barely make it through movies, so I got you. I got you. You know, sitting down for 2 hours sometimes is a bit much to ask of people. No fault of their own. Yeah, I mean, I got no problem with it. I got no problem. I can sit and just... Once I'm in the zone, I lose track of time. It's really easy to lose track of time. The last game that I think I really did that with, I did that a couple times here, but I think it was Maneater. The Shark RPG, the Shark PG. How were they? The Shark PG. I don't know how they did it. I think that was the last one that made me really just, like, lose time. That game was so stupidly fun and just mindless entertainment that it was so easy to just get lost in it. But, I mean, I looked up once and I was like, oh man, I bet you I've been streaming for like a couple of hours, and I was like, 5 hours? What? It may. It all depends on how, you know, it like draws you in. I hope it does.
Oh, it's you, Okami Amaterasu. I did wonder when the ark began to move. Lo and behold, it's the guardian of our home, the celestial plane.
The Witcher 3 made me do that for certain. Just like going around and exploring and doing side quests here and there, and before I knew it, you know, I was like 15 hours in and I was just like, what the fuck? I didn't even eat? wait, what happened? What happened to the weekend? Nice, dude. Celestial being Sato.
Why did such tragedy befall us? This ark was built by the lunar civilization as a rescue boat. It had been enshrined in the celestial plane for many years. We believed it would be safe, in order to ensure our future existence. We fled to the ark when the monster attacked us. How could we have known this ark would become our coffin? I don't know. Maybe it was our destiny. Perhaps it was all decided from the start. That monster, Orochi, who attacked the celestial plane, had suddenly come flying across the sea of stars. And after destroying our people and our homeland, it went on to cause pain and suffering in this world. Perhaps it was all preordained by the Moon Tribe.
I don't give a shit. Let's murder stuff. You skip dinner play? Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. I mean, that's how I funded. That's how I sold a bunch of cards on Steam. That's how I funded Cyberpunk. I probably would have not bought it otherwise. I probably would have waited for it to like go on sale at some point. Yeah, it was CD Projekt Red, those kinds of games, those big wide open world adventure games, it's just so easy to lose yourself in time in those games where it's just like, and like me and my attention span, it's like, oh, I want to go over here. Oh yeah, I want to go over here. Oh yeah, I want to go over here. Oh, I want to go over here. Oh, I want to go over here. Oh, there's another thing over here. It's just so easy to get distracted in those games. So easy to just like lose yourself in that stuff. $80. Nice. I mean, if someone's willing to pay for it, sweet. That's super duper sweet. All right, here we go. 1. 2. And 3. Get them. Eyeballs. I've fought like 7 of these guys. This is like the 5th time I've fought this thing. It is not a challenge at all. It is by far the easiest fight. That is just a breeze. It says 65 were sold in the last 24 hours, so you hope so. Nice, dude. The only downside is that, you know, Steam takes a big old chunk of that. Like, you list it for 80 and then you get, like, like $65 for it. They take a chunky amount. Okay, so they take $7. I don't know why they get $7 for doing that, but sure. 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 I mean, it's a digital product. They don't need to take $7 off the top. You know, they sell so much every day that if they took a penny for every transaction, they'd be making fucking bank. They don't need to take $7 for a digital item. That's I like Steam. I'm all about Steam. I support them quite a bit, but that I feel like that's being a little bit greedy. I feel like that's being a little bit greedy. You know, most of the stuff that I was selling, like the cards, I mean, if they took a penny for every card that I sold, because most of them are selling around like 5 cents. Sometimes some are like 10 cents, but like a penny, I would have been like, fine. But when I saw how much they were getting from the 3,000, they're making like a third. Like I was selling, it said like in total, like if I had sold everything, I think it was somewhere around like it was around like $200. It was like around $200 for all the cards if all of them sold, and they were getting like $100. They were like taking like a third of everything that was being sold, and I was just like, that's a lot of fucking money. It wasn't a third, but it was like a huge fucking amount. Not everything is sold. I've gotten $90 so far from selling all the cards, and I still have like 1,600 more to sell, which might be another like $90. That's including the cut that Steam would have taken, so it was around like $180, and they took like 3-4 cents for like most transactions, and I was like, that's a lot. That's a lot. Like if a card is selling for 5 cents, they're taking 2 cents, and I was like, what if you took one? What if you took 1 cent? What if you took 1 cent? For anything under $1, I feel like taking 1 cent is more than enough. Because there's like thousands upon thousands of transactions every day. Maybe tens of thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands. Dude, I've got like 1,200 games in my library. Not all of them have cards, but a lot of them do. And what am I going to do with them? I don't give a shit about that stuff. It means nothing to me. And if somebody else wants it, sure, have it. I literally don't give a fuck about them, so have them. Have them. And if I can make something off of it, I'm fine with it. Then again, I mean, it's also, for all intents and purposes, it's free money for me, even though it's money that I, like, dumped into the game that I paid for. It's kind of like having a credit card and getting cash back on it, you know? It's a minuscule amount of cash back, but it's something, so whatever. I'm happy. I don't know. People that want to boost their badge level, I got no idea. I got no idea. The only time I boost a badge level was years ago when Steam was having like different sales, and you got cards when you purchased through the sale, and I was just like, well, I've got dozens of these. Who the fuck cares about a badge level? And I was just like, all right, we'll just raise my badge level a bit. I didn't have to do anything for them because I was buying the cards, and I was just like, all right, fuck it. And then I went, this is stupid. I don't care. And then I was just like, you know what? Just like something snapped in my brain, and I was like, why the fuck am I doing this? I don't give a shit. So I was like, all right, whatever. Let someone else enjoy them.
Okami Amaterasu, I sense the presence of someone here on the Ark. Could it be that man from the Moon Tribe? I can feel his pain somewhere deep down inside this Ark. Amaterasu, you must save him without a moment's delay. You must stop the seeds of tragedy from being sown. In order for the evil in this world to be exorcised, the sun god Amaterasu must return to the celestial plane. I pray that you will watch over the world from the heavens, and that you will bestow peace upon us all.
Bye, nerd. I don't know. Some people like building up their badge levels. I don't know if it actually serves any purpose. Maybe I have no idea. I've never looked into it, nor do I really care to. I don't know if there's actually like reasoning behind like leveling a badge or anything like that. Like I got nothing. I know there are these things called gems that you can like turn stuff into. I have no idea what the fuck a gem is. I don't, no idea. I looked at it for like 5 minutes, and I was like, yep, no, this is another thing I don't care about. I'm just like, yeah, nah, I'm good. I'm good. So I don't know if there's like benefits to having like higher badge levels. Like if you get some sort of like special privileges for something or other. I got nothing. I got nothing. So you can like recycle like cards and stuff into gems, and it's like I don't know what the fuck that is, so I'm not gonna do that. I don't know. No idea what the hell that is. So yeah, you know, whatever. We're just gonna sell them. And if people want to buy them, they're I don't. Great. Makes me happy. Well, that's right. We just attack them until like the armor and shit falls off, and then we blow them up. I didn't dodge it. Didn't dodge that either. Oh, you turd! So close to getting them in 2 rounds. Whatever. Easy. Can you duck the Zuck if your duck level is 9 billion? I don't know. Someone just commented on your Steam profile? Okay. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Kudos. Kudos. I'm glad for you. Excellent having a comment on your Steam profile. Are they trying to, like, steal your CSGO skin? Hey, man. Oh. That's an interesting message to leave someone. Is it someone you know? Is it at least someone you know? Because then that's just strange. Alright. Sit down, dog? No? You don't want to sit down? Sit down now. No. Okay, well, cool. You made a new friend. Now you have to respond to them on their Steam profile something just as witty. I mean, it's the only solution. It's the right thing to do. This is how you make friends and bond with strangers.
Azumi, I've been waiting for you. Okami Amaterasu. My fleeting spirit will disappear at any moment. I'm glad I was able to hold on long enough to meet with you.
Azumi.
Long ago, you and Orochi fell together to this world. Then, you waited for the Chosen One to put an end to Orochi's life. You waited patiently for countless moons, until finally, the Chosen One Nagi was born. Together, you sent the monster of the moon to its fate. You didn't realize it, but that was just one ripple in the wave of darkness. It's exactly 100 years since the legend of Nagi. The monster was quietly recovering its strength for all those years, until it used Nagi's descendant Susanoo to complete its revival. And once again, it tried to destroy this world. When you defeated it, the next stage of its plan began. It's cursed the land with its evil power. And the world was soon overrun with monsters from the Ark. Orochi's evil essence was more than enough to power them all. The smoldering powers of darkness exploded throughout Nippon. And the world was thrown into a storm of chaos never seen before. After that, well, you saw with your own eyes. The evil powers that left these monsters you defeated have all gathered here in the Ark of Yamato. Exorcism of the roots of evil is a daunting task. You must keep your eyes open for what's in the center of it all.
Yeah, whatever. Jibba jabba flibba flabba. Quit yapping your gums. We need to kill some enemies. What am I doing? Oh, yeah, there's fruit and stuff that we can pick up. We might as well try to at least get some fruit so we can get one more revive. I haven't really had a need for the revival stuff, but often. I think we've used 3 revives throughout the entirety of the game. That's just me being careless. I mean, there's really no fear of dying in this game. There really isn't. I have all the healing items one person can ask for. We have a bunch of attack items. There's no way I'm gonna die. Oh, I forgot how to do this. Can we just... What was that? What the fuck was that? Ow! Ow! Ha 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 ha! Stupid dog. No. I didn't burn it? Shut the front door. I can't see. Stop unigniting your tail. Bad donkey. Bad donkey. Bad donkey. I can't. All right, where's the lightning? Tail wizards. Where are they at? I burned a couple of them. I didn't burn those! There's one. Just burn the one. Ah, it's a cheater. What is this? Can't see. Can't. Stop undoing all my hard work. Bad donkey. I mean, I know it's not a donkey, it's just fun to call it a donkey. I see you, nerd. Where'd you go? Crap. I didn't see the other one there. That was unfortunate. Alright, that didn't do anything. Haha! I can't ever burn its tail! Quick, char it up! Char it up. I tried. I failed so hard. Oh my god. Alright, so we kill the old person, as you do. Old people. Down they go. I mean, even though this isn't Sekiro, like the whole like counter attack to the lightning on the sword, I love it. I love the lightning counter attack. Counter paintbrush. Yeah, it's pretty cool. That's one of the cooler fights in the game. That might be my favorite boss fight in the game. That one's really fun. I really enjoy that one. Because you have to be quick with your brush strokes. I think it's really cool. Not difficult, but still really cool. Look at that. We have 1,000,000 yen again. We are unbelievably wealthy. Wealthy. It's a word. I didn't just make it up. Wealth. Let's go buy stuff from the merchant again. You gonna sit down? We could go buy, we're gonna make ourselves invincible for the final boss fight. No, I'm not gonna do that. We'll actually fight it. I could easily just be like, invincible. I want to actually try to fight the final boss. Oh, that's right. I bought the gold dust and I didn't use it. Let's use the last 2 gold dust on our weapons. We've got the last 2, so which one? This and that. What? No Steam achievement for finding all the gold dust and applying it? Application.
Okami Amaterasu, it has begun at long last. The waves of darkness have finally begun to roll. All this evil power, I cannot hold on much longer. Amaterasu, there is one final thing I must tell you. The man of the Moon Tribe, with the golden hair, I want you to tell him something. The Celestials will never forget how he fought alongside you when Orochi attacked. We are forever grateful.
What guy with gold hair? Do they mean Isun? Does Isun have gold hair? Is that who they talking about? Is that Hunst? Hunst? That's a word. Hunst. They're talking about. Hunst. Yeah. Slim Flam Jim. We gonna buy with monies. We could have infinite ink. There's no way we can buy this out, right? Sweet. We're gonna make ourselves dead broke. So close! We've bought. We can't. I can buy nothing now. I can buy nothing. I can buy nothing. Oh, I had a lot of money. I had a lot of money. Holy moly! I guess I get. Get your words out, cereal. First of all, I need some water. I'm feeling parched. I was gonna say, is this gonna be the final boss here? I bet you were gonna have like some multi-phase thing. We haven't had too many multi-phase stuff. I bet you we're gonna have some multi-phase shit here. I'm excited.
Okami Amaterasu. Just being able to see you with my own eyes. I cannot tell you how much joy it brings me. It pains me that I can't remain with you until the end. But I know that you won't let us down. Now, I must join the others, but I'll never forget you, and how we used to play in the fields in our homeland. I pray that you will always shine bright, Amaterasu.
I don't remember what voice I used for him. I know it wasn't
A deeper voice.
hot dog. We have a wiener. Huh? Waka fighting balls. Waka waka waka. Scrub. So you are Amaterasu. How did he get in here? How did he get in here? I had to fight like 18 bosses, and he's just like casually strolling in right up into the impossible place to get into. How the fuck did he get in there? He's a magician. He also knew the ship, right? Like he's part of the Celestials. So maybe he like crawled in some like hidden duct or something like that. he aliened his way into here. There you are, Amaterasu. I thought I could handle this before you arrived, but it seems I have met my match. This brings back memories, mon chéri. Remember when we faced Orochi together on the celestial plane? Behold, it is shrouded in darkness, but make no mistake, this is none other than Yami, the evil ruler of the darkness. It was he who slew the Celestials on board this very ark and brought misfortune upon the land of mortals. Of course, it's too dark to see his true form now. And so, it begins. The dreaded day of darkness is upon us. Not an eclipse.
Total eclipse of the heart.
Oh, it just went black. there was no shine in the sun. That shit just went black. Good. Yami's a ball. Perfect. Ball final bosses are my favorite. I love balls. This reminds me of like the Final Fantasy IX secret boss. You just fight this giant orb. Oh, are those all the Celestials? Like the brushes? I was gonna say origami, but that's not what they are. They're constellations. Origami is not a constellation. Is it? Oh, well, I guess we lost. Distorted time and space brings about this phenomenon. This ill-fated day only occurs once every 100 years.
Nobody, not even the gods, has the power to stop it.
Well, I guess we lost. Oh, it was an egg. It was an egg. Yo, it's a baby seal. You just club it. You just club the baby seal. We all know Waka saved us here.
Still, I shall stand firm and fight this battle. For it was I who brought the Ark of Yamato to the celestial plane. But I was oblivious to the evil that lurked in its depths. I caused the death of countless innocent celestials and brought a curse upon the land of mortals. However, I cannot trust my actions nor undo the past.
Don't put your booty in my face. Oh, I was like, his head's gone.
Amaterasu. Orochi can only be defeated with the power of the Chosen One. That's what I told you. And you waited for me without hesitation. You waited patiently in this land, mortals. You waited for the day that Nagi, the Chosen One, was born. You believed in me, despite knowing that I count myself among the ranks of the accursed moon tribe who had escaped from the lunar realm. I was deeply moved by your earnest spirit. That is why my faith in you has not waned since that fateful day when we engaged Orochi in battle, side by side. Amaterasu, you must return to the celestial plane. You must do so in order to bring peace to this world.
He was wearing a wig. He got his wig pushed back. That means he's dead. I didn't like Waka. He was cocky. Constantly punching us. Good old Frenchie.
Croissant and whatnot. I will see you at the bistro, drinking my espresso.
It's a giant fucking ball. Knock it into the hole, man. Wait, that does nothing? Can I walk on the hole? No, I can't walk on the hole. I did it. I beat the game. Easy. Oh, he's using magic on me. Wait, no, we get magic. Hell yeah. Mine's is. You retrieved rejuvenation. I love rejuvenation. What's rejuvenation? He shot a missile at me. It doesn't do what I thought it was gonna do. Did not do what I thought it was gonna do. You just gotta whack at him. You retrieved power slash. Now that's the shit that I'm talking about. Oh, can we just power slash? Yo, we got him. Dude, that did some fucking damage. That did some honky-tonkin' damage. Stay away! He knocked me off the ledge. The cheater. Oh, we can just slash it, right? That seems to do it. That seems to do it.
Amaterasu.
We got green sprout. I can draw. We popped his egg up. Fuck that egg. Eat it. Dude, I bet you that baby seal is shitting a brick right now. Oh, what was that? He's got another orb. He's re-orbified? What is this? Give me some of that water. Oh, I ain't got the water. I ain't got no Corbin. I got no water. What is it? No, oh, no. You cheated. Oh, but now we cheated. Cherry bombs? I don't care about cherry bombs. We busted that nerd's plate open. Or they're just like, here you go, here's another technique. I dig it. I can dig it. I could dig it, you could dig it, we could dig it. They could dig it, she could dig it, he could dig it. Come on, let's dig it. That was about as quick as I can say things. Yeah, light it up. Light it up. Light it up. Light it up. I can't. Alright, there we go. Blammo. I watered your bitch ass. I watered you good. Like you were a cactus. A dirty, non-dry, what? Okay, I can't see. Perfect. I knew what I was doing. I wasn't scared. It took forever to get up there. Easy. What's this one? Meatballs. The power to summon meatballs. Cloudy with a chance of crescent. It's moon time. What the fuck? We summoned Nagi or Susanna? That was pretty hype. No. No. Pop it. I got this. No, I got it. Slashy. It's murder. It's diabolical murder. It's diabolical murder. Hey, it didn't like repeat 15 times. Oh my god. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a lovely day. Lovely day. Happy Monday. Oh, we got him. I know how to fight this. This is easy. I don't know how to deal with that though. That was unexpected.
There's ice still there. I thought it was gonna be good.
What happens if we get like a jackpot? I got the jackpot. It's a very cool game there, Jägermeister. What? Jägermeister multiplayer? Is that what that is? You gotta multiplay when you drink Jägermeister. Licorice. Yeah, it's a really beautiful game. It took me a while to adjust myself to get used to the graphics because it messed with me at first. It looked very blurry. It had just like this blurry look to it, and it kind of screwed with my eyes. But once I finally like got used to the way the game looked, I agree. Very pretty game. I think it's just like the thick lines that they do to define things. Sometimes it's got like this weird like blur effect. But once my eyes adjusted, I was like, yeah, man, this ain't too bad. This ain't too bad. All right, it was a boo-boo. I see I made a mistake. I see I made a mistake. Oh, I'm gonna die. Am I gonna die? I'm gonna die. It's because I'm bad at video games. I mean, I have infinite healing. It's not like that's a problem. Oh, are you gonna send me some healing orbs? You son of a bitch. You sexy son of a bitch, you. No orbs? What is that? Oh, we're frozen. I don't know how to fight them. This phase is impossible. Stop! No, don't do that. Don't. No. Oh, he pops up at top. I didn't notice that. Okay. I did not notice that. Maybe I can... Oh yeah, we can hit him when he's up there. Alright. I did not notice that. Oh shit. Yeah, let's heal. Let's heal. Why people don't know this game? I don't think it was like highly advertised. I think it just like it came out and then it just kind of faded. It's a really cool game. I bought it way back in the day when this came out in like 2008 or 6 or whenever it was, and I never played it. I feel bad for not playing it. It's a absolutely fantastic game. It's really good. I've been having a absolutely great time playing through this. Alright, well, stuff's gonna happen. Ink, ice. Not quite sure what to do with... I'm on fire. Yeah, I just think it flew under a lot of people's radar. I don't ever recall it being, like, highly talked about in periodicals and stuff at the time. So I think a lot of people, it just flew under their radar. There we go. Alright, I see what we got to do now. It took me a while to figure that out. Probably because I'm slow. Probably because I'm slow. There we go. There we go. Not too bad of a round. It's been a lot of fun, and I had a good time going around and attempting to 100% it, however poorly that may be. Fucking big ass Eggman. What is? Oh shit. Okay, I see you. I see you in there. What? Oh yeah, lay into him. I think we're at the final boss, Teak. I think we're at the final boss. I found the final sun fragment. So we've got, like, all the health. We found the final 2 pieces of gold dust. So we have all our weapons upgraded, as though that makes a real difference. The gold dust was in Yamato, and the final sun fragment was in the first dungeon that we had, Hana Valley. So we got all that taken care of. So yeah, we're throwing down in the final boss. It was a gauntlet to get up to him. It was a big boss rush. We had to fight like 6 bosses to get in here. It was really cool. Oh, did I get lightning? No? No lightning? Okay. Okay. You be like that. Okay, why did it all go yellow? Oh, okay, here we are. No? Do I not have the electricity power? I don't have any electricity power. They stole my powers. This game... Yeah, look, there's lightning. But I can't... There's a treasure chest up there? What the fuck? Fuck this, I want the treasure chest. Can I go get the treasure? Can I go get the treasure chest? Can we do that? We're just dipping out on the fight. Oh yeah, just be patient. I'm going to get treasure. Well, I don't need that. I don't need it. Hold on. I'm going to get the treasure. There was more too. There was more. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, final boss. Why would you do this? Why would you put... I love this. This is so stupid and this is great. Hold on, I'm going to get treasure. I'm going to get treasure. I absolutely don't need it. I absolutely don't need it, but mine's is. Oh, a golden peach. I don't know what that does. All right, let's use a fucking golden peach. You know, this entire game, I have never figured out what the golden peaches do. So, what does a golden peach do? Where we got it? Use it. Oh, it gives me my revives. Okay. Okay, I was curious what that was going to do. Now we know. We learned. We learned. That's what godhood was, is the revives. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I don't think I needed that. I don't think I needed to use it. Ah, here we go. We got Thunderstorm going then. Alright. Now we're feeling good. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. There's lightning somewhere. Get him! His butthole! He shit out the seal. He pooped a seal. I kept dinging. Do it again. Do it again. Yeah, I like it. Oh, he's exposing himself. It's a combo. He's got combos for days. It's like pepperoni combos. The pepperoni combos are the best combos, right? Everyone likes the pepperoni combos. The cheddar cheese combos are alright. It's really the pepperoni combos. That's where life lives. How many more of these? How many more of these? Look, we needed 13? What is this number, like 40? The 40th one? Meow. He stole all of our sexy moves. Got Blizzard. I'm tired of this thing beeping at me. stop it. There we go. Oh, you're just gonna roll? You're just gonna roll around? Oh, I shouldn't talk trash. I can't see. I can't. Bad camera. What are you doing? I don't see any clouds. Where's that happy little cloud? There's a happy little cloud. There we go. Alright, now we just attack his butthole robot. Let's give it a good old slash. I don't think the slash did anything. Alright, do I get another special technique? No. Did not. He's got a satellite dish? Dude, I bet you that guy gets, like, HBO and Cinemax and all the cool pay-per-view fights. You're so quick. Bro. Don't knock me off the ledge again. Don't be a cheater. He's gonna knock me off the ledge. Soft. Alright, fine. I'll launch him back. Or not. Or we won't launch anything back. Yeah, we hit him. Where's the cloud? There's a nice happy little cloud. We'll Bob Ross our way over to him. Alright, this should do it, right? Is that the end of the game? Did we win? We fought giant, or it was like Krang. That's who we fought. Like it was a giant brain inside a huge robot machine. We just beat the fuck out of Krang. That's what we did. We're in the Thunderdome. What was it called? Whatever the big dome was. The Doom Dome.
Heh, not bad, Furball. Where did he come from?
Eason cowered it out. How did he get all the way onto the Yamato?
Well, you know the drill. Let's have one of those famous howls of yours.
Eason abandoned us. Right? Huh? Wait. What? Oh, it was just like the memory of Eason. Nice. It's not over until the giant fat robot sings and whips you with its electrical tentacle. I'm a rapper. Electrical tentacle.
The end.
Sweet. Now we're playing Smash.
Ah, that Furball's always spacing out like that. Amy can't get anything done without my help.
Is that doggy crying somewhere, sis? Is that why the sunshine has disappeared? Oh. I haven't seen the doggy for a while now. Did my saying there's no such thing as God's cause all this?
Hell, you're Snowy the Hole-Digging King. I've never dreamt that you were a god. You're gonna make Hayabusa a nervous wreck if you don't get that sun shining again soon.
Amaterasu, thanks to you, we can protect our village by ourselves. But you must be strong and triumph over evil. For the canine warriors so dearly wish to see you once more.
I don't remember a voice for him.
That guy sure was burning with passion. I don't know what happened, but if that mongrel doesn't come out of hiding, I'll have to send up a really big one to reignite that passion.
I figured fireworks, southern, exploding things.
Oh, so that wolf was really a god. Perhaps I should have made an offering of my bamboo ware. It may be my fault that the sun has ceased to shine.
I've ever thought that Rascal was really Shiranui reborn.
My, how that god loved my cherry cakes. Could this darkness be caused by hunger?
I knew it. It was just gonna be chirp. It was just gonna be chirp.
Sure.
Uh-oh. The mouse is praying.
Snowy, did something happen to you? Why has the sun suddenly disappeared?
Fido won't roll over and play dead for evil. No brother of mine would dream of it.
Something in your brushwork touches the heart, Isu. Never abandon your life as an artist. After all, one tries to master something and ends in either success or failure. But it is in the attempt itself where you find the true value. Believe in your own power. Walk your own path. Isu, I see you have finally heeded your calling. Your resolve is plain to see in your drawing. It has the power to move people's hearts and inspire their faith in the gods. Amaterasu, their faith shall be your power.
He did it. My grandson did it. Look at the spirit behind this beautiful brushwork. He truly deserves the title of Celestial Envoy. It's work like this that can show the true glory of the gods and guide people to the right path. There's one thing I'm sure of, Amaterasu. You found a much better companion than I could ever be. Okay, everyone. I know it's kind of hard to see in this darkness, but get a load of my latest work.
Oh, I bet you it's peaches and buttholes. This guy loves peaches and buttholes. I saw his little sex studio. Pervert.
Isun the Wandering Artist presents his interpretation of the great god Amaterasu.
Oh, that's me. That's me. Looking all divine and sexy.
Can you hear me, Amy? You're not floundering about without me, are you? You gotta pull yourself together. I finally chose my path, and I have the resolve to see it through. I've started to roam the land as your missionary. But you gotta take care of things on your end, too. Don't look so sad. Just psych yourself up like we always did. Remember? Oops, I almost forgot. Check these out, everyone. It's the great god Amaterasu descending from the heavens. Pretty good, huh? Amy was smiling down from the sky just a little while ago. Something must have disturbed the furball's concentration, though. That's why the world has gone dark. Without Amy, we can't take a refreshing nap outdoors. Rice won't grow. Plants and flowers will wither. Laundry won't dry. Monsters will roam about like they own the place. In other words, our world will be a total mess. No one wants to live in a world like that. Especially me. So, come on everybody. Let's join together to call upon the great God. Let's show Amy that we truly believe. Put your hands together and pray. Let's make our gratitude obvious. I mean, we shouldn't pray only when we want something. We should consider how the gods must feel once in a while. We should even take on some of their burden. If you pray with all your heart, maybe the sun will cheer up and show itself once again, lighting our world with its heavenly glow. After all, the best thing about the great god Amaterasu is that happy-go-lucky spirit. Right, Amy? Answer if you can hear me, you big furball.
And that's how we save the world, through prayer and friendship. It's so anime.
Oh, Mr. Sun, sun, bright and shiny sun, won't you please shine down on me?
I mean, we are the god of the sun, right? We magically turned into the Mike Tyson of dogs with our face tattoo. Oh, that's right, we were fighting a boss. I plumb forgot. I can blow too. You're not the only one that gets to blow. I know how to blow. See anything we can turn back on it? Maybe that one? Hit it from behind. I spanked his booty. What?
I'm sure our prayers have reached Amy. And I know that no matter how dark it gets, where that God is now, there's a great big smile behind that shining sun up there.
I can't really hit the boss right now. It's how you say, fucking invincible? Oh! What the fuck? That was a hole? It created a hole? How dare it create a hole? That was unexpected. Oh, you shitbird. Okay, it's a lot of missiles. I broke the game. What is this? What am I coloring in? Like the hole in its heart. Oh, the hole in the ground. Oh. Oh. Boy oing oing. Boy oing oing. Stop. Man. Can I make it nighttime myself? Oh, it just summons Nagi. Yo ho ho and a bottle of... Hey! I was attacking. Maybe. Okay, you can't counterattack through that. Ow. You got the schools. Did not reflect it. Alright, we'll heal. I can heal. I'm tired of it beeping. We got the fast shit here. That was like a circle. Oh, can I? Well, almost. However, can we do anything? No. That doesn't seem to do anything. There's gotta be a way to... Huh! No. Yeah, that. That was not jumping. None of that was jumping. Man, I really wanted Nagi to, like, do something there. Like, slice and dice, but it didn't. It didn't. He was lazy. Nagi's lazy. So, we clubbed the baby seal to death. It reminds me of, like, like, Mr. Fish in a Tank from Earthworm Jim, the guy with, like, the monocle, and he, like, lived in a tank. What? What just happened?
UFO Fantastic Amaterasu. What a long and winding road it's been, eh, Marche? But at last, our arch nemesis Yami, the Dark Lord, who brought darkness upon the land of mortals, has been annihilated. for all eternity. I must say, I was really surprised by your little bouncing friend. You couldn't have done it without him. That tickles. Down here. You're going to lick me to death. Well, Amaterasu, time to embark to even stormier seas. Making the world a better place is never easy. You must return to the celestial plane and set things in order. Only then can you usher in a new age of peace in the mortal world. Our journey is far from over, ma chérie.
Dude, we're aliens.
Now, full speed ahead. Full stop, the celestial plane.
I win.
Path to heaven, eh? Kinda sounds like fun. You remember what I said the first time I met you, Amy? There's no stopping once I've made a decision. So I'm going, Furball. There's no way you're gonna stop me. I'm gonna pull out all the stops and inspire people's faith in you. You're gonna have more believers than you know what to do with. You'll see. Until then, take care of yourself, you big furball.
So what do I get for collecting all the fucking beads? like what? Alright. I really enjoyed this game. I've said it like 1,000 times already. I did not expect the game to be as long as it was. Not to say that was a bad thing. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I figured this was going to be like a 20-hour romp at max, and it turned into a 70-hour intense epic adventure. I like that. It was a lot of fun. The music was good for the most part. Most of it was forgettable, but nothing ever like really like drove me insane. There were some pretty groovy tracks in there. Most of it was, you know, combat was fun. Some of the combat situations got kind of tedious. I'm kind of on the fence. I think the combat's unique with being able to do the brush techniques and stuff. It's kind of cool. My only downside to it is that when you're like in the middle of attacking and then you have to like interrupt your attack to do a brush technique, it kind of interrupts the flow of combat. I know that's how the combat was designed, and it works fine for the most part. It's just like I'm in the middle of like doing attacks and stuff like that, and then like somebody blocks something, so I immediately have to go into my brush techniques and I have to slash away their move. I wish there was like a better like in between, like being able to use brush techniques but without slowing down combat, something like that. But I didn't mind drawing them. It was fun. And I enjoyed. I think the best fight that implemented that was the one against the fox, the Ninetales. That was probably my favorite fight in the game. Some of the quests were a little bit tedious. I didn't like doing the Demon Gate things. One of my big things about like making things difficult is not throwing more enemies at one person. It's making one enemy difficult to fight. And throwing like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or like 3 really tough enemies at one time, and then just like making the fight drawn out, and that's what they're calling difficulty. It's not difficulty. It's like padding. You know, it's not a great way to be like, all right, we're gonna make the fight hard now. Here's like 40 enemies to fight. That's not a great way to like develop difficulty. There are better ways to handle that kind of situation. I only have 2 complaints about a couple of the side quests, and that's just because it was something we hadn't really had to do before. But overall, I really enjoyed it. The graphics are really lovely. Once my eyes finally adjusted to it, I really think the game has a special look to it that I haven't really seen in other games. It kind of does its own thing with cell shading, which is really cool. I loved the look of it. I really enjoyed using the brush techniques to solve puzzles and stuff. That was very cool. I mean, it's akin to using, you know, Link's tool set to solve, you know, puzzles and different... What's a good word for that? Different ways of moving around the environment and stuff. I mean, I like that. I thought that was cool. Definitely cool. There certainly are... Like, some of the enemies I didn't think were super well designed or fun to fight, but maybe that was on me. Maybe that was on me for just not understanding the enemy. Fighting the dogs was a really cool fight. I thought that was kind of cool. And that was a bunch of enemies at one time, but I thought that was a cool one. I enjoyed it, and I liked how each enemy had its own kind of unique way of approaching it. It's a cool way to do combat. Each enemy has their own weaknesses and strengths. That's cool. One of the things I disliked about fighting some of the like harder enemies is that you couldn't use like the big special techniques, you know, when you had like the big fireball or the big lightning or the big rain or the big wind attack. Like a lot of enemies were just invincible to that, and I drew that. It was a mushroom. It was a mushroom. It was a mushroom. And that concludes this most secret of tales. Well then, I say that's enough storytelling for today. That took 1 day to tell? This story contains the hopes and dreams of many fine people. Keep it close to your heart and cherish it. I thought it was cool that they mixed in like different Japanese fables. What's that? You want to know why I alone know this tale that no one knows? You listened to the whole story and never figured it out? It's Isun. I mean, it's obviously Isun. You missed the whole point. Jeez, what's wrong with you? I suppose I'll have to tell the whole story all over again. You'd best learn to show my brush the respect it deserves. Anyway, I'm tired. Let's call it a day. If you're eager to hear more, I can tell you the rest of the story some other time. The rest of the story? Until then, do your best to live up to the heroes I told you about. Time to roll this scroll up and give it a title. Okami Amaterasu's Adventure. Come back again, okay? There and back again, a sun god's doggy tale. Until next time. Watcha! I enjoyed it. The story's not super strong in the game, but it's got some cute parts and stuff in it. I liked going around and interacting with the characters and, you know, like the world building stuff, you know, doing little side quests for people. It's usually one of my favorite things about games is doing side quests because you get to learn about the world itself. And it definitely brings you more into it, you know. You feel more part of the world when you like start to flesh it out with characters and stuff, side characters, NPCs, whatever, what have you. I like doing that stuff, and I thought most of the stuff in this game was well done. This was really fun. This was really fun. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I'm glad that I finally took the time to go back through and play it. I mean, that's really what this stream is about, is me playing games that I from the past that I've just never played. How many times do I say, "Well, I started the game, but I didn't finish it"? Is it like every game, every game that I play is that? So I mean, that's really what we're doing here, is like just going back through the catalog, the massive game catalog, and playing shit. This was definitely a unique game. Definitely a unique game. A an approach to combat that I haven't quite seen before. I enjoyed most of the weapons. I really liked the prayer beads the most. I thought they were the most fun to use. It was poorly timed. I got 1.5 million yen though. 175 days, 134 saves. I never died. We defeated a fuck ton of enemies. We got 1 billion monies. We found 1 billion. We earned all the praise. What is this question mark? What is that question mark? What didn't I do? 7 skills away from 1200? What? Oh, I see. Enemies defeated. I mean, I could. I'm not gonna. What is that? What is that question mark, though? What's the question mark? Congratulations! Congratulations! You got presents from Isun. What did we get? It's just paper. Karmic Transformer. We got a robot! Dude, I hope it's Bumblebee. I hope it's Bumblebee. That's my favorite Transformer. That's actually a lie. I really like Starscream. He's pretty freaking fantastic. Really like Starscream. Favorite Transformer. I'm sorry. Decepticon. Ugh. Ugh. Roboticon. Transformer 2. Now that one's Bumblebee. We got Starscream, Bumblebee, and we'll smash them together into Starby. Karmic Returner. A stray bead. That's our last stray bead. That's all 100. All stray beads have been reunited. The string of beads is complete. Why couldn't have that happened in the game? Karmic Transformer 3. Karma, 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 chameleon. You come and go. You come and go. Number Quattro. Dude, we're getting all the Transformers. We got Optimus Prime, Bulldozer Guy, Robot with Testicles. I don't know many Transformers. Robot with testicles. You don't remember the Michael Bay Transformers 2, where they're like climbing this giant mountain and the robot like combines together with all the construction equipment, and it's got the two destruction balls that are like dangling from it. It had testicles. The Transformer robot had testicles. Never watched it. Yeah, I know. I took my nieces to go see it. I liked the first one. The second one was awful. The third one was awful, and that's where I gave up. And I'm just here to remind you that they exist. Transformer 8. We got 9. And the Secret Theater has been added to the gallery. Oh, that's what it was. That's what it is. It's the Secret Theater. That was our reward. That was the scroll with the question mark. Alright, what the fuck is any of that stuff? You can save the game here. This saved file will be used to start your new adventure. Saving to a new file instead of overwriting is recommended. Would you like to save the game? Of course-arino. We'll put it in the third slot here. I think we just beat the game, Thunder Raja. I think we just beat the game. Yay! It was really fun. It was an awesome game. Only took me 72 hours exactly. Maybe a little bit longer. Maybe a little bit longer. I think since the last save it had probably been about like another like 40 minutes or so. Who knew the game was going to be this long? I'm glad I sunk my teeth into it. So what happens at the beginning of the next game? Presents from Isun. Yeah, what is all this stuff? Okami art. Check out early art for characters, monsters, environments. Chicken with steak fries. I need to have fries again. And I will say, I enjoyed the first Transformers movie. I really did. I really thought it was a lot of fun. I thought Shia LaBeouf did a decent job. It had Megan Fox. I guess that's a plus. That's your cup of tea. I like Shia LaBeouf's zaniness. He became a little bit too interesting for my taste. but when he was younger, he had a delightful zaniness about him that was fun. He was also terrible in Indiana Jones 4 and the Crystal Skulls. We also don't pretend that movie existed as well. Concept art characters? We can 130. Holy crap. That's some cool concept art. The art style in this game is absolutely fantastic. I really like how they kind of like took the ink watercolor style of Japanese like scroll painting and turned it into like a newer style with calligraphy and stuff. It was really beautiful. The musical comes to mind whenever someone mentions Shia LaBeouf. What musical? He was in a musical? Who wants to be in a musical? I mean, he could be in my musical. He just has to bring kids. Oh boy, you're in for a treat. I haven't not stayed up too much with it. This art's really cool. I'm not going through 130 different. I just wanted to quickly like look through some of that. Six pages of art. I'm not gonna look through all the concept art. I like looking through concept art, but there's so much to look through. 88 different pieces. Yeah, it's a lot. It's cool. Oh, and it's got a music player. Oh, that's so cool. I like music players. Internal company presentation? Alright, let's watch an internal company presentation. Okay. I'll check that out. I'm down. Oh, it looks very different. That looks very, very different. It looks like it's trying to be a bit more realistic here. That's also Red 13. That's also Red 13. It's pretty. It's definitely pretty. I mean, I'm assuming this was for like the PlayStation 2 or right? That looked pretty. I'm glad that they changed up the art style. I think the art style really gave it a extra oomph, like a standout. I'm glad that they changed it up. That was certainly cool looking. So this is like more concept art stuff. I wonder what all is available in New Game Plus. I really want to check that out real quick before we like completely cut everything here. I want to check. What the fuck was that? I want Black Panther with giant shields. Why wasn't that in the game? Or Tiger? Black Tiger? That was fucking cool. Yo. Well, now I'm angry. Now I'm angry. Wait, Did I just choose the same thing? What did I just choose? Oh, I didn't see that. Alright. I'm gonna check out New Game Plus. I wanted to see what the Demon Gallery scroll is. What is that? I can't read kanji.
おばたまの黒ずみがごとき闇夜より身の毛を脱つもののけ現れぬ我が名は天道大使一寸白銀の狼ともに旅立ちたるに遅い来たるもののけどもをここに描きしたたむるものなり
And people make fun of me when I do fake Japanese voice, and it always sounds like this.
教わるること必要
そうはなどんこと。
夢夢人に語るべからず
I got this.
疑いもなし
I don't know what you're saying.
今宵ももののけ遅い来たりて我
エクセスされて。
阻まんとす
I love it. I love it. It's so serious. It's so serious.
恐ろしいよ
日本。おはようございます。
This is cool. This artwork's really nice. The ink artwork is beautiful. I love it. It's a whale of a tale. It's a whale of a tale. Some cool stuff here. It's a big ass foot. I don't know why they were. Oh, when we went through the Emperor, it's sort of like telling our journey here, sort of. Different enemies and stuff. The whale had really sharp teeth. Yeah, it was probably a shark. It was probably a shark. It was probably a shark. But I saw the tail, and I was just like, "Oh, it's whale!" And then I went, "Oh." I was just gonna ignore it, but thanks, Teak. Thanks for pointing out my error. Thanks for humbling me. I really appreciate that. Dude, what the hell is this thing? A dogu? That's not a dogu. What the hell's a dogu? That's cool that there's information on all the stuff here too. That's really neat. Just one razor sharp, one with a whale with razor sharp teeth, like a humpback whale, but with pointo teetho. Hey, Nagi. Nagi looks so much cooler here. He looks so much cooler here. Susano looking all gumpy. Good old Orochi. I don't know what to do with the Tengus, man. Those things were stupid hard to fight. I did not enjoy fighting the Tengus. I could not figure a good way to go through them. Lechku and Nechku? What is this? It's bright. It hurts my eyes. Ah, and Yami Yami. There are very few written records of the Dark Lord and not much is known about him. One record merely describes him as that which destroys all, so Thanos, and describes a long battle between him and the god of sunlight. Unlike other demons, the Dark Lord has never been depicted as human, animal, or otherwise, so its true form is shrouded in mystery. The only hint at it is in a scroll depicting a sphere engraved with unearthly patterns. Legends of gods or demons usually define their interests or personalities. No legends describing the Dark Lord offer any such insight, as its nondescript exterior gives no indication of thought or intent. The scroll drawn by the celestial envoy Isum depicts the Dark Lord as a clawed hand opened wide. It took this form when cornered by the god of sunlight. The conclusion of that epic battle was unfortunately never recorded. Again, the foremost expert on mechanical devices in Nippon has written, the Dark Lord is the forefather of all mechanical devices. This may explain the distinction between the Dark Lord and other demons. Interesting. Oh, so it's just saying the same thing again. That was cool. That was cool. All right, let's go check out